Hey YouTubers, welcome to Game Phase Freak Show. You're here with the amazing Taekwon Javon Young and his director uncle, Hidden Mighty. We are here today presenting the incredible Fortnite game, and we're looking at the very specifics of the game. If you notice about the Fortnite game, it comes with the lovely headset. The headset is strapped around his head pretty snug there, and its controller and the game. But let's break down the specifics on what it takes to be a true gamer and the genius that it has created. Now, first of all, if you notice about the gaming system, the headset is the sound. The sound is interconnected with other game users, and they discuss things, and they have this mic, as you can see, and the mic. So if you notice, there are at least 10 senses being used 10 senses being used while playing this game. There is a sense of hearing. You have to hear your game users and players, knowing where they are, interact with them. So there is a telecommunication process going on, guys. There is a telecommunication process going on where you are thinking, you are listening, you are concentrating, you are focusing, and most importantly, you are calculating. All in about 7 senses are being used in just neural activity. You know, that's one thing. Second thing, if you notice the button control, the finger speed, the calculating of knowing where your buttons are and building. You have to know how to build at simultaneous speeds. If you notice his finger speeds and how they move, do you see the movement in his finger speeds? Do you see this? Do you see this? This takes at least 3 years to calculate. Grown men cannot do this at a speed that this 10-year-old child can do. He can press RB, X, Y, and B, while concentrated, calculating, and thinking. If you notice the focus of his eyes, the eye contrast, right? You gotta notice something about the eye. The eye, it focus, right? It contrasts coloring. It contrasts animation. It contrasts what he is seeing and what is being projected to him, all at the same time. The eye movements pretty much combinate, for lack of a better term, forms a combination with the focusness and the contrast of what he's seeing, and connects with his neural activity that is going on in his brain to tell him what is going on in the game system, guys. This is an amazing thing that games has projected in the child. Now, to people who say, you know, games are not that good for kids, I debunk that, because at the same time, there are simultaneous features or simultaneous attributes being used in a human being while gaming. If you pay close attention, there's a lot of focusness, there's a lot of concentration, there is a lot of projection causing an interface with the gaming system. Now let's get into the specifics here, guys, because I'm kind of losing you guys here. But you got to understand what gaming is doing to the human entity and what it's going to become later on, because there's going to be a lot of automation that is going to be in the future, and this automation is going to take this concentration, this focusedness, this mental interface, and even an oral interface, right? With this automation system that is going to come in the future. That's why you see all these link machines out there, because it's going to be an automation interface kind of system that's going to happen. Now, let's get into the specifics, guys. Let's have some fun here. Once again, you're with Game Phase. Is that the name of your show?
Phase Freak Show.
Phase Freak Show, guys. You are now entering a freak show. One of my new songs, I present. I call it. I say you're exiting the freak show. I got it from him. His channel is super dope, guys. Super dope. We're working on new content. We're working on new things. Please subscribe and please stay in tune. We got new things coming. Now, let's get into the specifics, guys. Are you ready? Ready to rumble. Now, as you see the simultaneous buttons being pressed, let's get into Fortnite game itself, guys. Now, some people don't know what Fortnite is about. Now, what you're seeing now is a taunting dance. We usually taunt dance when we do victories, when we do a good kill, when we see an enemy, we taunt them. This attracts the enemy, he comes chasing you, and then you can put him in your little corners where you build, and then you can trap him off, and then you can kill him. It's very fun. You can do this on over 20 players, whatever players you like. We have different taunting dances like this. Of course, they are simulated and emulated from human dances. We have the boneless, we have the baller, we have the running man. You have the rambunctions, you have the basketball. This is the new Fortnite Season X, by the way. The Season X has a lot of cool features. I'm sorry if you can't see the screen like that. The Season X has a lot of new cool features. It has the new robots, new aliens, probably new weapons to come. It's like an update. Every system has to re-update itself because it's a way of filtering the system in case it has to debug itself from viruses and stuff like that. It updates, and this is Season X. Of course, you're with the incredible prodigal son by the name of Alex Teddy Bear. Please subscribe to his IG. Matter of fact, subscribe to his gaming page. He's doing the salsa right now. As you can see, it's a beautiful Alex One Teddy Bear. Alex One Teddy Bear. Subscribe to his
I'm on Xbox.
His Xbox Fortnite. I had to get that right. Now,
and my PSN is
and it's PSN.
Boy Alex.
His PSN is it's your boy Alex.
2 A's, I think. No, 2 A's, I think. 2 L's, 2 E's, and 1 X. If 2 A's don't work, then 1 A.
Okay, did you hear that, guys? He says PSN Alex at 2 A's on the Alex, and it's your boy Alex. Subscribe to It's Your Boy Alex. It should pop up.
At the end of the video.
At the end of the video, we'll show you. Now, let's go into the specifics of the game, guys. We're losing you a little bit. Now, if you look up here, this is a map. It's called the Dusty Depot. The Dusty Depot is the name of the part of region that he's in. Okay, that is the region that he's in. If you look under here, this is the time he's been playing in the Dusty Depot. You see? Okay, and this is he's only one player online, right? And he has no targets on his site. Okay, that's what that means. Now, go down here. Now, when you're looking at the sticks, and you're looking at the bricks, and you're looking at the metal, what you're looking at is building materials. They give you a certain amount of building materials that you can either earn, sometimes you can even buy, sometimes you can even attain along the way. And you build with these items. They help protect yourself as you're going through the land of Dusty Depot. So it's like you're protecting yourself, you're shooting people, you're hiding, you're learning how to build more stuff, you're retaining more building materials. It's incredible from when I used to play games. It's an incredible thing. You have the blocks here, you have the steps, you have all these wonderful tools here. Under here, these are weapons, guys. These are weapons. This tells you how many bullets are in the weapons. You know, you got the rocket launcher, you got the gun, you got the Uzi here, with the suppressor. You got the paper, you got the jar right here. You got
the jizz, med kits.
The jizz, the med kits. The jizz didn't sound right there. Whoa. But yeah, you got the
SMG and
the SSMG and the suppressed pistol. The suppressed pistol. You hear that? Now on the map, they tell you, where the enemies are. Now let's go into something else here. Let's go into you see where it says north, west, south, east? It's almost like a compass. It's almost like where you anywhere on the map, and the compass tells you whether you're on the southwest, on the west region, on the northwest region. It's very interested, because people don't really pay attention to that. But a lot of times that'll tell you if where the wind is picking up or where the circle might be closing, and you can calculate that onto your location on how much you want to get inside the circle and how much, where the wind is picking up in different type of ways. You know what I'm saying? So there's different type of focuses with that. Now over here, this is the ping. The ping, it explains how when you're lagging, it'll tell you if you're lagging, how much you're lagging. It'll give you a calculation, or it'll give you an exact pinpoint on how much the game is slowing down. If it's slowing down, and stuff like that. So you know whether your reception on your modem is bad. Now over here, Alex One Teddy Bear, please guys, hit him on his link with Fortnite. He's one of the best players on Fortnite. He plays this game a lot, but he is one of the best players on Fortnite. I guarantee that. Challenge him to a duel. Select him at Alex One Teddy Bear. He'll give you his PSN later. Okay, now as you see here, we're on the new Season X, so he's trying to find new stuff to do, and he's looking, man. He's looking, Now, the amazing thing I find about this game is the amount of multitasking that you have to do. Now, we already went through the specifics of, weapons and locations and compass and everything like that. But the multitasking is very important. He's respawning. Well, this is where they take you out when, there's just, nothing to do. But the multitasking is wonderful. As you can see, the new rocket launchers, the graphics are better. He's in an invincible shield right there. And that's a meter. And, everything here. And then when you pause it, you can see, he's going through some switches there. That's his new gun right there. Got the target zone going on. Looking for new targets, looking for new people to kill,
Wait, and what the heck? I can see my island from here.
And he can see his island from there. So, I just wanted to give you a basic breakdown of what Fortnite is, the multitasking that it takes, the concentration, the focusedness, the calculation of your brain, the eye doing its job, where it's contrasting, concentrating, focus, combinating. It has to combine all this thing and then sends the messages or signals back to the neural activity within seconds. All this going down with just a training of your brain.
And also, as you can see, I from the chest, I got the legendary shotgun, which does 87. It does 87 damage. The fire rate is 1.5. The size is 8. The reload time is 5 seconds. And you see, I have a chug right here, which gives you health, full health, and shield, and it takes 15 seconds to drink it. It can really help you a lot in games, but not really. You can be in a build battle and impulse a person away or something like that, but it really helps you in games other than that. And as you can see over here, which I'm aiming at, there was a live event where the robot in Fortnite destroyed the dragon. But in the trailer, there was some information. And people are saying that we might be seeing the monster in Season 10. Even though he got him already, we might be seeing the monster in Season 10. He might not be gone.
So you heard it yourself. The monster might not be gone in Season 10, but he might not be here. We are also very fascinated on how they brought back the Season 1 kind of concept, and they kind of contrasted it with the Season X, which is very cool. As you can see, the new boards are back. They got newer boards. Very nice coloring. I mean, I gotta admit, the Season X in this coloring is dope. And other than that, man, the game is dope. We really appreciate Xbox for what they done, and let me give you TJ's his PSN, Alex's
All right.
PSN.
Here.
What?
Hold on. Let me do something.
You see the flowering and the coloring, all the flowers is very animated and very PC like, which is very dope. We're gonna take you out with the PSN number. I want you to subscribe. I want you to, go in on pretty much, just communicating and sharing information so we can all enhance and get better at the game.
So here's my PSN.
So
right
the
here.
the PSN is right. Where is it?
Right there.
That?
Yeah, that's my PSN. Oh wait.
Well, that was the PSN right there, guys. We are out. See you later, guys.